They really feel like they're putting their own spin on this. That vocal fry just feels like I own everything. It really feels like MiSaMo is carving out this very specific brand for themselves. Hello Claire Bears, it's Elsie. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and if you're returning, welcome back. It's been a little while since MiSaMo have come out with their latest album, HAUTE COUTURE, but I was on a little hiatus while the album came out. If you missed any of my previous videos that I came out with a couple of weeks ago, I took that time off because I am pregnant and my first trimester was really terrible, but now I'm in the second trimester, doing a lot better, so excited to check out all of the K-pop that I have missed. Curious to see what these two tracks that I'm going to cover, New Look and Identity, are like. So let's dive into it, but before we do, please don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoy it and subscribe to my channel. For today's beverage of the day, I thought I would have something a little bit classy because I felt like haute couture would be a classy affair. So I have a Moscow Mule flavored sparkling water. It kind of just tastes like really watered down ginger ale, but I guess it's a little more ginger beery because there's that kind of spiciness to it, whereas ginger ale is kind of a bit more sweet. But anyways, let's get started here with our first song, our first music video, which is New Look. And I've got my look today. I wanted to try to emulate the concept photos as much as possible, so I've got my blazer. Now, according to the New Look wiki page, it says that New Look is a remake of the 2008 song of the same name by Nami Amuro, who debuted in the entertainment industry as the center of the girl group Super Monkeys and retired in 2018 due to health reasons. So obviously I had to check out the original before watching the New Look music video just to have a point of reference. And yes, it's very 60s, very mod, that kind of like doo-wop vibe that was a bit more popular in like the late 2000s with people like Amy Winehouse and Duffy, I think her name was. And just listening to the vocals, I can just hear MiSaMo's voices in it already. It seems like a song that's just really well suited to them. So super curious to see how, if at all, they change the key, if they change any of the vocals, the sound, if they try to modernize it a bit. But looks like we're already going to reference the original right from the start because it says 16 years ago. And you know, the song came out in 2008. 16 years ago, which was also half my life ago. I was 16 myself in 2008. Time flies. So let's watch this music video and see how MiSaMo change this song up.
Everybody get in position. You don't have a lot of time. Stand by. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
So are they changing up the sound? Interesting. Oh. So they really have kind of gotten rid of that 60s sound, and it sounds much more like a bright modern pop song. And I like the masculine outfits. Ooh. Oh my gosh, they look so beautiful, as always. We're so hot, we're so fly. And I have to say, I absolutely love that like bleach blonde look on Momo. They really feel like they're putting their own spin on this. Like, I'm certain if I hadn't heard the original, I would think that this is the original. There's something like La La Land about it too. Oh no, the plan's ruined. Okay, I was wondering, I was like, there's something about Mina that just like looked a little bit off. I think it's the blue contacts. Maybe that's just a me thing, but I just feel like generally colored contacts don't work great, especially if you're used to seeing someone look a certain way. Plus I've heard like idols hate them, that they're super uncomfortable. So I don't know, feel free to let me know in the comments if you disagree with me. I'm always open to feedback. Yeah, I really like this modern take on it. Oh, I was wondering if we were gonna get choreo. It's so interesting, all the mentions of like femininity, but also playing with gender in this.
Okay, cut.
This is so cute. On the platforms. It's so 60s. Hee hee. Just love like the playfulness of it all, you know? Hee hee. And it's also really nice that MiSaMo got to pay tribute to another Japanese artist who came before them, who paved the way. Because it seems like, you know, Nami Arumo was really respected as an artist and was quite popular. And their vocals just sounded like so dreamy and ethereal, which of course, you know, matches the aesthetic perfectly. But of course, as usual, they just have so much like poise and elegance, and MiSaMo being able to put their own little twist on the song. But let's now move on to our title track, Identity. So how is this going to carry on with the grace and the poise of New Look? Really like carry that haute couture moniker. I really love Do Not Touch. It's such a bop. So I'm curious to see now like how this compares to Do Not Touch, how this compares to New Look, what we're going to get for this title track. So let's do it. Feels video gamey. Ooh. It feels like each of them is bringing a very distinct energy. I like that harmony. Ooh. I love the red. Ooh. Oh. I just like feel like such femme fatales in this. Ooh. Oh my gosh, the visuals in this are everything. Like, look at this, the circle diamond eye patch and the outfit on the horse. They're definitely serving the haute couture already. And I had to admit, I wasn't sure where we were going with that first verse, but like the chorus is just like really hard hitting, feels very like early 2000s, and it definitely makes a statement. Like, I know what I want, my identity, no one else shining now, no comparison, this is me. Well, if this is you, then I am on board. I love just like with Momo's little bob and her hat, and then the kind of like baggy pants and the boots bringing this like tomboy edge to it, and then Santa with like the hot pants and the high red boots giving very feminine mystique, and then like Mina kind of in the middle and like the back cutouts of the shirts of the backup dancers, like that's kind of serving too. And I feel like a lot of songs that are just like, oh, I want to be myself, like I love myself, that message is starting to get a little bit played out in K-pop, but I like that there's a different twist on this song, that it's kind of like they're expressing themselves through like their fashion, and that it's not an entirely just like I love myself generic statement. So yeah, let's keep going. Ooh. That vocal fry just feels like I own everything. Oh. Oh, I love that. Oh, interesting. They're all blonde. And then Santa in all black. Like, that's such an interesting choice. Yeah, this feels so early 2000s, like Britney, Christina. Not just like the song, but the visuals there too with the blonde. Oh, okay. I was like, oh, is this done already? Ooh. Where are they? Oh, wait, it is done. What the heck? That was so short. Are they in Spain? Oh, in Valencia. Oh, I wonder when that was filmed, because I feel like there was a huge flood in Valencia, right? Oh, wow. This was like really shortly after this video came out when the Valencia floods happened. So I'm glad that after, you know, all that devastation that happened, that they could show like the beautiful sides of Valencia. I really loved the sass of this. It had that like do not touch flavor with, you know, the biting sass to it, but also just like the elegance and the beauty. It really feels like MiSaMo is carving out this very specific brand for themselves, because, you know, it works really well for them, and it's just like completely on par with who they are as artists. And I just love all the nods from new look to identity to, you know, fashion and iconic fashion from decades past, and it not feeling kind of all over the place, you know, from referencing like 60s fashion, and then this in particular feels so early 2000s with the jeans and the like long blonde hair and the kind of like macrame thing that Momo has on her hair, and then like a little bit of 70s brought into it. And I love how in the chorus that the vocals somehow sound so innocent, but like they're still delivering that like sass. I don't know how else to describe it. I just feel like Santa and Mina have these just like such gentle, angelic voices, which might make the message that they're trying to sell in this song not as believable. But I am fully bought into the MiSaMo haute couture universe, and this was just like a stunning work of art. So friends, thank you very much for joining me for this reaction. I feel like this has really given me a taste of the haute couture album, and now I really want to dive into the B-sides. I mentioned this in the previous ITZY video that I made, but I feel like in January I might do kind of like a recap video just discussing some of the songs that I listened to and any thoughts that I have to share. So if I have any specific thoughts on the MiSaMo album, I will definitely share them in that video, so stay tuned for that. I'm also going to be reacting to the entire Strategy album, so not just the title track, but also the B-sides as well, since that was what y'all voted for on my girl group poll that I posted a couple weeks ago. So stay tuned for that one as well. And then I'm also going to have a couple of recapping 2024 videos that will go over some of my thoughts on the songs, the albums from the year, as well as some kind of like other thoughts in the K-pop world in general, as well as, of course, the 2024 critics' choices for best K-pop songs of 2024, a series that I have done every year on my channel. So lots to come. Keep your eyes peeled for those videos. But until then, I hope you're doing well, staying safe, taking care of yourself, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.